I'm Ramya Subramaniam, and my project is about seasonal bird feed consumption. The purpose of my project was to raise awareness that birds are always going to be in Iowa or wherever you are, and that they will be eating food, the bird feed, if you keep it out. So my problem statement was, does bird feed consumption rate change with seasons? And the hypothesis I came up with was, if the weather is harsh in the winter, then the bird feed consumption will be the most because food is scarce. Because the bird feed that we give the birds is only supplementary to the natural food that they eat, such as berries and worms and the natural food. So I said that the weather, if it will be in the winter, like I thought that would be the highest. The materials required was a bird feeder. I used Nature's Own bird feed, which is the bird feed I used. You can use any bird feed that you want. A tree to put your bird feeder, a weighing scale to weigh how much bird feed you're using, a container to measure your bird feed, Microsoft Excel. I used it to record, put all my data in it, and I also used a notebook to record, write it in the beginning. And I used www.wonderground.com for the weather data. So each day, every day for 9 months, I would do the weather. I'd do the precipitation, the temperature, the wind gust, the wind speed, and the relative humidity of every single day for 9 months when I was doing the project. So the procedure of the project was, I first gathered all my materials, and then I put my bird feeder on a tree, which was in the backyard. I used 2 different bird feeders, but that didn't really affect the experiment. And then I then weighed 2 pounds every Tuesday, and then put it in the bird feeder. And then over the week, I'd see how much bird feed was left in the bird feeder, and if the bird feed emptied out, I'd add 2 more pounds in and record it in my data book. And then every Tuesday, the next Tuesday, I'd weigh how much was left in the bird feeder. How much was left in the bird feeder. I'd record it and add 2 more pounds. And then I did that for the 9 months of the experiment throughout spring, summer, winter, and fall. And and I recorded every day. And I all gathered it and put it in Microsoft Excel. So the data I had was that in April, May, and June, there was the least amount of bird feed eaten because, number one, there were their natural foods, and lots of people put bird feed in that amount of time, so birds will go wherever they find it. And then in the fall, it was the most amount of bird feed because, this was my conclusion, but there was the most amount of bird feed eaten because, number one, the birds have to go hyperphagic because they have to eat as much as they can and store fat for the long migration to go to a warmer weather. So they had to eat a lot, so that's why it was a lot. And then in the winter, it was the second highest, but they didn't eat as much because lots of birds also migrated. But it was also the second most, which meant that there were lots of birds there and that they were eating it. So my conclusion that I came up with was that the bird feed consumption rate does change with seasons, and that you should be putting bird feed all year round. And that what I found was that the temperature is what affected the most of the bird feed consumption, because depending on the weather, the birds eat more and less, and then they migrate. So in the fall, they ate the most because of the hyperphagic, and they had to store the fat so they could go and travel and be able to go for a long time without eating. So yeah.
Thank you.